Eagles were victorious Tuesday night against Wichita Northville. Coach Duncan told me that they missed the school record of largest margin of victory by just 1 point. So if you have not seen the Eagles play this year, you're going to see them get up and down the court, fast breaking, probably a much quicker, different pace style of basketball than what we've seen out of the Eagles probably the last 5 or 6 years.
Oh, you're doing a pretty good job. Sorry about that. I got held up in the hospitality room visiting with some coaches from Sterling and some other squads. That tip goes out of bounds. It's going to go to Chase. These two teams haven't played too many times over the years, but Chase got Ellinwood last year, and I know Coach Duncan and his staff want to get him this year. And we played some comments from Coach Duncan at the during halftime. Just underway, no score. Cale Clausen and Cody Easern running some guards and the traveling on Cody Easern. Nobody has attempted a shot yet. We're 23 seconds into this contest. Ellinwood, they really just play 7 players. And they'll play 8 when Ward is healthy. But tonight is a night, though, that'll work out. Because Chase only plays 8. That's all they brought. Clausen has it. Looks inside the ring. Nope, that is Blakesley. He steps inside and gets it to go down. Kyle Blakesley with his first 2. He's averaging 17 through the first 2 games. First points of the game, Ellinwood opens in a man-to-man. Same type of an offense by Chase as Ellinwood runs against a man. Patrick Ringering gets the rebound, tried to take off running before he got the ball. Now he recovers. Blakesley inside. Clausen tipped away. Turnover. Chase has it, and the Cats are running. Cross half court. They have a couple of starters back from last year. One's Oberly, and he has it. Stepped out of bounds, did Chase, Zach Kaiser.
Coach, we're already looking at Mitch Light, the coach for Chase, has got his squad getting back defensively, sending 2 guys back whenever they shoot the basketball, trying to stop the Ellinwood fast break.
Ellinwood's going to stare at a 2-3 zone. They've hit some 3-point shots here last night. Now trying to force it inside Blakesley because Ian Gehring was getting space. He had plenty of separation between him and the basket, but the ball was kicked on the inbounds or on the pass attempt to get it inside. Easern off of the inbounds misses a 3-point shot. Rebound pulled down by Ward. Cole Brady now with the basketball. Eric Root is on the inside. There's an alley-oop pass. Good is the bucket. Zach Oberly. Zach Oberly, a 6-foot senior, not quite tall enough or not, well, he just doesn't have the jumping ability to slam it home, but he's able to get the alley-oop pass and convert 2. Wes Balin alongside us again, giving us the best stats in the West. We won't tell Randy Gehring that from last night, Coach Matty. 3-point shot. Kyle
Little glass action
Blakesley.
by Kyle Blakesley.
He has all 5. 5-3. Ellinwood up. Oberly will dribble the basketball with the right hand, looking for separation with his guard, Kaiser. Kaiser falls to the ground, out with it. Blakesley looking for Patrick Ringering. He wanted to dunk it, but he lost control, and then he traveled. Patrick Ringering can dunk it. I did get 100% confirmation of that last night, not just from Patrick Ringering. So I went to some other sources to confirm that, and he can do it. But he needs to just stay in more control, and they're really looking for him to be more aggressive, driving and getting some points. Now a 3-second violation, turnover Chase. They only have 3 points, and that matches their turnovers of 3. Cody Easern, the point, between the circles, looking for a screen from Clausen. Gets one, bounce pass inside, but it's kicked again by the big guy, 6'1" sophomore Root. That's Eric Root. Michael Brown on the floor as a freshman. He's 5'8". He has that white sleeve on his left elbow. Kyle Blakesley for three. Can't get it. Offensive rebound. Patrick Ringering bounces the ball. Bounces him to his nose. He recovers. They'll set it up top with Blakesley. Over to Ringering. Thinking about a three, but he pulls it off. Back up top. Setting the pace. Quick pass inside. Stolen away. Ian couldn't handle it. Now the ball goes out of bounds off of Kip Wilson and Easern. They're going to say it stays with Chase because Kip Wilson was on the floor. No, not really. But that goes out of bounds off of Ellinwood. Kip Wilson about got ran over down there as Easern was going after that loose ball. Elvis is on the floor right now. That's Garrett Hayes. Still wearing those sideburns. 5-3 Ellinwood. Just under 5 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Ball loose on the floor. Garrett Hayes going for it, but he's stopped, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Cole Brady. Another turnover. That makes it 4. Up the floor very quickly. Easern thinking about a three. He pulls back. Resets the offense. Clausen battling inside. A skip pass across the floor. Now up top. Now across to the right side. Play it over to Ringering. Down into the corner and held inside is Clausen. He was battling for position on the left block, and he was held from behind. Not much scoring with this fast-paced Ellinwood team that likes to put the ball in the hole. They have 61 points through the first 2 games of the year that they average. Off of the inbound, three-point shot, top of the key, no good. Big rebound pulled down up high by Oberle. Oberle can get up there. He's only 6 foot tall, but he can really leap. And he floats inside the lane, misses a shot. Rebound, Blakesley up to Clausen. Bounce pass, right-handed layup, no good. Whistle, foul.
That was a great pass by Kyle Blakesley. Maybe definitely the longest outlet pass we've seen this year. Maybe the best outlet pass we've seen.
If Blakesley wasn't a great cross-country runner, we'd have to recruit him to play quarterback for the Ellinwood football team after that arm. This Ellinwood team, though, on the basketball court, they can really throw the ball down the court, and that's the first thing they do when they get a rebound. Their first look is outlet pass down the floor. That free throw is good. That's Cale Clausen. 7 of 10, a 70% free throw shooter, his first point of the night. Clausen, knee bend, no good. Free throw is short. Chase out with the board, Oberle. Stares at a man defense. He'll give it to the right side, running a motion offense to the right side the majority of the time. Oberle has it. Bounce pass inside kick, Clausen. 6-3. Ellinwood's up 3. They'll reset the shot clock. No, that's for Barton Community College basketball. This is high school. Ellinwood and Chase. Second game of the Ellinwood preseason tournament. Ellinwood trying to go to 2-0 in this tournament to look for the championship match tomorrow night against Sterling. Brady loses a handle. Tried to recover, traveled. Brady takes out the mouthpiece, talks to the official, and they'll have a stare down. Brady will lose that battle every single time. 3:40 left in this opening quarter. Ellinwood doesn't have many points, but they have enough. They lead by 3. Zone, 2-3 by the Cats. Ellinwood will be content on just running around the circle up top, and they'll wait and trying to find a gap. Garrett Hayes couldn't handle the pass as he went up. It was blocked out of his hands. Up top, Ringering. He goes up high, pulls it out of the air. Blakesley, he'll dribble with the right-handed dribble. Passes the ball to Gearing. Gearing dribbles to the free throw line and shoots the jumper and bounces it off the glass. Gearing has 2. He averages 9. 8-3. Ellinwood up by 5 as they put on a 2-3 zone. There's that man look by Ellinwood as Oberle is able to convert on a motion wheel offense for 5 points.
Looked like that should have been a kick right there, but referee didn't call it.
Brady with his first two. He's a returning starter. He's their leading scorer. He's very fast, but he's not a very good left-hander. He gets the basketball, and he will shoot it. Dribbling all the way across the floor to the right side. Easern to find Ringering. And now they'll set the offense back up with Ellinwood's guard. Garrett Hayes thought about a three, but he'll pass it inside where it's tied up. Blakesley is fouled, though. Garrett really didn't think about shooting the three ball. He was wide open, though. Cody Easern doing a great job running the point for Ellinwood. They lead by one. Blakesley going to the free throw line where he is 8 for 9, I believe, on the season. Kyle Blakesley misses it. Did he miss it bad? Just missed it. All right. Blakesley's just a 64% free throw shooter. He was 8 of 9 last night against Northfield. Actually on Tuesday, Northfield's Suns team. That second free throw is good by Blakesley. 9 points for Ellinwood as a team. They lead by 2. Brady has the ball. He'll shoot it if he gets a look. Now he'll find Oberle. Oberle up top with it. Between the circles. He'll dribble the ball several times. A turnover. Nope, make it a foul on the offensive end. Trying to set a pick. They'll call a push foul. Team foul number 5. Just the first foul on the freshman, Michael Brown. Now Ringering running the point as Easern sits down. Swank is on the floor with Clausen, Blakesley, Gearing, and Ringering up top, looking at a 2-3, kind of a 3-2 with a sagger on it. And Ian Gearing is showing his range. His back-to-back buckets have been from 12 to 14 feet from the basket.
That's a great job by Ian Gearing. If we can get that from him, boy, he'll be a complete all-around player.
This time the alley-oop pass will not fall, but an offensive rebound and a putback is scored by the big guy, Root. 11-9. Ellinwood still up 2. Bounce pass. Blakesley. 2-point shot. Clausen good. K.O. Clausen, the 6'2 senior, has 4. Ellinwood up 4. 1 minute to play. Just a minute. We're in the first quarter of action. Ellinwood preseason basketball tournament here in Ellinwood. Root cannot get the bucket to go because he's fouled on the arm. So Root, a sophomore, at the free throw line. With that clock stopped, gets a chance to shoot it. Chase will look to run every time with Brady and Oberle. They're both very fast, right-handed players. Free throw missed. They're going to run that wheel offense the majority of the night. Second free throw, Root, no good again. Fighting for the rebound, Clausen gets it. Ellinwood might go for the final shot. They have their point guard on the floor with Cody Easern. Cody Easern passes right side. Blakesley trying to find the big guy, Elvis. Garrett Hayes on the inside, but he's guarded closely by Root. Back around the top we go. Swank. Blakesley now on the far side. Setting the screen was Garrett Hayes, and I think he got whistled for a personal foul. Maybe not. They're going to call a hold on the inside. 15th foul. Quade Van Avery. That's a nice name. Quade Van Avery. On the inbounds. Blakesley forces his way inside, and he's fouled. Blakesley goes back to the free throw line. Nice job by the sophomore Swank on the inbounds play to find Blakesley.
Yeah, Kyle forced his way to the free throw line right there. Forcing the issue. Make sure he gets the foul on the chase. Cats get himself to the free throw line.
Number 2 on the freshman Brown. Free throw good. Blakesley leads all scorers with 7. Blakesley will bend his knees and shoot the ball with the right hand on this series right here. Oh, it's no good. Root with the rebound. Out 2. Brady. 20 seconds left. Let's see what the Cats decide to do. They cannot take the lead or tie it on this possession. Now a blocking foul as Blakesley was fighting for position on Oberly. Just the second team foul, make it the third team foul. Ringering on the floor. Subbing for Blakesley. His first was team foul number 3. 17.5 ticks left in the opening quarter. Cole Brady dribbles inside, loses a handle. Ringering with it to the sophomore. Swank on the outlet. Good with a right-handed layup. Tanner Swank up the floor very quickly. Chase needs to hurry. They have 3, make it 2. 1 at the buzzer. Oberly leans into Clausen, and Clausen gets called for the foul at the buzzer. Oberly just flat threw his body into the senior Clausen, and Clausen was unable to get out of the way. Oberly, with no time on the clock, gets to shoot 2 free throws. No time left in this opening quarter, so...
Yeah, Coach Duncan is doing some instruction right now, making sure that doesn't happen again.
Well, that's what he told us during the pregame, and we'll listen to his comments at half. But you cannot bail out this Chase team. With Oberly and Ward and Brady, they will look to do that and get bailed out. That's it. End of 1. 16-11 after both free throws are made by Oberly. Ellinwood Eagle basketball.
Woodhaven Care Center is a small, quiet, skilled nursing care facility with independent living apartments available. Located in the rural community of Ellinwood, we're confident that the hardworking staff will provide a safe and caring environment for you or your loved one. Stop by Woodhaven for a complimentary tour today.
When you need a state-certified master electrician, call Triple T Electric. Triple T Electric can handle your electrical needs, whether it's residential, commercial, farm, irrigation, or oil field. Triple T Electric in Ellinwood is a proud supporter of Ellinwood sports.
St. Joseph Catholic School in Ellinwood provides the community with students who'll take their place in society as productive citizens instilled with Catholic values. St. Joseph School offers classes from kindergarten through the 8th grade. Please contact St. Joseph School if you'd like to see their facilities or for any questions.
RMAX Truck and Equipment is your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store specializing in
16-11. Chase on defense, down by 5. Clausen trying to get it inside, but Hayes cannot get separation. Swank, the sophomore, for 3. It's good, as you can hear the crowd yelling for the sophomore. 5 off the bench for Tanner Swank. 19-11. On the other end, a 2-point shot goes in for Cole Brady. Very good player. You're not going to stop him all night. Patrick Ringering is bumped as he went up for the shot. Oberly whistled for the personal foul. That's his first, I do believe. Very well could be also a 1-and-1, but he was in the act of shooting. So Patrick Ringering at the free throw line to shoot. First free throw, no good. It was just a 1-and-1, so it was on the floor. Oberly with the rebound. Guarded closely by Ringering. They're in the man. Oberly went coast to coast. Swank lost the rebound. Root got it. Missed a shot. Now Garrett Hayes gets it. His outlet pass is stolen out of the air. Brady is going to take it coast to coast. 12-footer good. Just a great shooter, Coach Matty.
Yeah, he is, and it looks a little bit sloppy by the Eagles right now. And I know that in the past, boys and girls have had a little bit of trouble with Chase kind of being a sloppy game, and for whatever reason, it sure can be, and looks like it is right now.
Chase is stretched there. There's a foul on Root. He reached over Garrett Hayes, and Hayes will get an opportunity to knock down some free throws. Chase is still playing that 2-3 zone, but they've stretched it out a little bit. They're not packing it in as tight as they were early on. I think they're trying to shut down that three-point shooting of Ellinwood. Hayes with a 1-and-1. I talked to his dad in between games. We were giving each other a hard time, and on the free throw shooting of the Hayes brother and sister tandem. And right now, Garrett Hayes is winning that battle.
That looked good right there.
Both of them, nothing but net. Great free throws. Sophie is shooting the free throws a lot better also.
She's playing pretty well right now for the Eagles.
She really is. Cole Brady has the basketball, and he wants to shoot it, so he's going to try to find an opening on the right side. He's going to look at his zone, find Oberly between the circles up top, goes left wing with it, now on the left corner, the freshman Brown, over to the junior who can't get it. Root, rebound on the floor. Who's it on? Number 3, they say. That's on the white jersey, Kale Clausen. Just team foul number 5. And also number 1 foul on the senior Kale Clausen. First half, make it first quarter scoring. We'll tell you the scoring at the end of the first quarter. Ellinwood led it, and on the other end, after the inbound play was missed, Ringering gets a 2-point layup. Timeout, let's keep it here. Ellinwood in the first quarter shot the basketball 5 for 7 from the field, making 2 of their 3 3-point attempts. Chase, on the other hand, did not make a 3-point shot. They did not attempt one. They were 4 of 9 from the field shooting the basketball. No offensive rebounds for Chase. 4 total defensive boards. 7 turnovers for Chase Cats. 4 turnovers in the first quarter for Ellinwood. They had 6 total rebounds, 1 on the offensive end. Free throw shooting, pretty equal in the first quarter. 3 of 6 for Ellinwood, 3 of 5 for Chase. 23-15 is the score right now. Ellinwood has led from the get-go. It's been fairly tight and fairly close.
Steve, does Wes down there have the fouls for Kale Clausen?
Kale Clausen, I believe, just has 1 foul.
He just has 1.
I had him for 1. I think they had him for 1 up there, didn't they?
They did. I didn't know about that foul at the end of the first quarter.
Good point.
It had to be on somebody.
That's a good point, and that should have been on Kale Clausen, and I forgot to write it down. So that really should be 2, but if Chase doesn't have somebody with a book paying attention, then he might escape. We'll keep an eye on that. That could come back to haunt the Eagles late in this contest.
Sometimes referees will just go, or there'll be a communication problem with the scores table of actually who the number was on, so it could have been placed on somebody else's jersey.
Now on the inbound, Blakesley will have 2. He was reaching around Eric Root, the big guy on the inside for Chase. Still not a bonus. A box inbound for Chase. They'll look for their main weapon, Cole Brady. They can't find him. Clausen steals it. There's a big pass to the speedy Ringering. Right-handed layup, good.
That's Eagle basketball right there.
Right there.
Yep.
25-15, 10-point advantage for Ellinwood. They're up by double digits now as Overly is guarded closely. Brown misses, rebound, Ellinwood, Swank, Ringering up the floor. Now it's loose. Blakesley gets it. He's hit hard, misses his shot. Rebound again. Blakesley can't control it. Root has it for Chase. (25-15), 5 minutes to play before halftime, where we talk to Shane Duncan. Some comments on this Chase team. A blocking foul on Blakesley. Are you kidding me? Blakesley looked like he was set. That's his 3rd personal foul. He'll have to come out. Garrett Hayes on the floor for Blakesley. Wow.
Obviously, we don't want anybody in foul trouble, but Kyle is our scoring leader and really can't afford him to be in much foul trouble this year.
Oberly's free throw hit the back of the rim, bounced straight up at the top of the backboard and fell into the hole. 25-18, Oberly with 8 points. So Swank is on the floor, so is Clausen, so is Ringering, Garrett Hayes, and Cody Easern. Swank, the sophomore, has the ball, skips it across to Clausen. passes right, all the way around now to Swank, trying to get it inside to Hayes, but he can't get separation on route. Bounce pass, Clausen. Now over left side. They play catch from the corner to the left wing. Do Patrick Ringering and Cody Easern, the juniors. Ringering is fouled as he dribbled baseline. Gets to go to the free throw line where he needs to hit some free throws. 2 fouls now on Zach Oberle. Neat Ben on the 1-and-1. Yes.
Steve, I got to break in the action. How are the Barton Cougars doing this year on both the men's and women's side?
Very well.
Very well. Are the men still undefeated?
That free throw is good. The Barton men are undefeated. They are ranked number 8 in the country. They're off until January. Patrick Ringering off of the Cody Easern steal. Clausen for 3, right side, no good. Couldn't get anything but air on that one. Oberle comes out with the board, head up, looking for Brady. Brady is guarded closely. 4 minutes left before half, 27-18. Brady hit on the arm as he shot the ball, no call. Oberle offensive rebound, throws up a wild shot, can't get it. Easern running with the basketball. Has Swank on his right side. Swank thought about taking a 3, and he should have just taken it because by the time he did think about it, he traveled.
That time the Eagles were in a situation where I think everybody but one kid was rebounding on the defensive end. Even Garrett Hayes was down there.
27-18, 3:45 left in the second. Ellinwood has led from the beginning. They still lead by 9. One offensive rebound for Chase. Only one offensive rebound, make it 2 offensive rebound for the Eagles. Cats and Eagles today. Who's going to come out on top? Lots of time remaining. Ringering looked like he may have got hurt.
He's going to wipe up the floor right now.
Ringering slipped. That's what the problem was. I didn't see exactly what happened. I saw the facial expression by Patrick, and he slipped. This floor was just put down. They had an ice skating show last week. So there's still some moisture coming through. 27-18, 3:37 to play. Before half, Chase gets to keep the basketball after the officials stopped play.
Coach Beam was playing field hockey in here the other day.
Brady has it. It's been him and Oberle. Bounce pass, root, back to Brady. Can't get it. Garrett Hayes, rebound, outlet. Easern up the floor, Swank. He'll look at a 3. Jump stop, take it, no good. Didn't have much arc on that one at all, losing the basketball. Garrett Hayes poked it out of bounds. Quad Van Avery, the 6-foot junior. So the band has wrapped up for the night. They played pretty well.
Yes, they did.
Principal going to have a talk with some of the student sections, maybe help them get some cheers going a little bit louder. Pass inside, stolen. Patrick Ringering has the ball. Left side, left hand, right hand. Tanner Swank, right hand. He'll take a 12-foot leaner, no good. Patrick Ringering fighting for the offensive rebound. He saves it to his own teammate, Clausen across. Cannot get the ball to go down the hole. Can Swank cannot buy a bucket. He has missed 3 straight.
He's looking a little frustrated right now. Good place there to use the backboard like Lindsey Zink did earlier in the girls' game.
27-18, 2.5 to play. In half, Brady can't get it to go either. Very lucky is Ellinwood that Brady's missing everything. Garrett Hayes and Clausen, they play catch, standing beside each other. Trying to dribble between 2 red jerseys is Cody Easern, and he's fouled.
I think Cody Easern was a little lucky in that
Very much
call
so.
with the traveling call. But we will take it.
Let's take a timeout. 27-18, 2:17 left in the second. Ellinwood leads. Back up to this, Ellinwood Eagle basketball.
In truck repair and parts, Armax Truck and Equipment is a proud supporter of the Ellinwood Eagles academics and sports. For truck repair and parts, see Armax Truck and Equipment, Ellinwood.
Pit Stop Service Station at 201 East Santa Fe in Ellinwood is your one stop for oil changes, tire repairs, exhaust systems, brakes, transmission work, tune-ups, new tires, and more. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Pit Stop Service Station, Ellinwood.
Calling all businesses, large or small. National Billing is your accounts receivable processing, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Wade and the staff at National Billing, 13 North Main in Ellinwood, a proud sponsor of Ellinwood Eagle activities.
For generations, Ellinwood residents have counted on the Ellinwood Leader for news and information about the community. The Leader and the Central Kansas Rocket cover the topics that are important to residents of eastern Barton County. Start your subscription today or pick up the latest copy at the Ellinwood Leader office. The Rocket is free.
It's always something.
For all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life, farm, or business, Jensen Associates. See Rob Fisher for a quote at Jensen Associates, Ellinwood.
It's always something.
Patrick Ringering back on the floor along with Tanner Swank, Clausen, Hayes, and at the free throw line, Cody Easern shooting 2. He makes the first one. Cody just averages 3 points a contest, but he does so much for this team. That's his first point tonight. Rebound Root after the miss. Oberle has it on the right. Bounce pass. Root cannot handle it. Patrick Ringering will speed up the floor. Has it to Swank down in the left corner. Back up top. Cody Easern dribbles right side. Passes it to Clausen. Just playing a little catch is Ellinwood. Running a little clock. Just under 2 minutes left. Ellinwood leads by 10. Nice jump stop. Cody Easern. Clausen. Ball fake. Goes baseline. Shot from 12. Misses very badly again. Oberle was there to get the rebound. 10 defensive boards for Chase. And they turn it over. That's their 11th. Make it their 12th. Minute and a half to play in the second quarter. Coach Shane Duncan of the Ellinwood boys will join us at halftime. Had a pre-recorded interview with him on his thoughts of tonight's game. Ball is off of the Root. Inbound, Swank, Ringering. Ringering thought about trying to dribble inside against the zone. Swank back from Clausen to Clausen. Swings it to Ringering. He wasn't expecting. He lost the handle out of bounds. Only number 8 on turnovers. Really not bad. As a team, well, they average 14, so 8's not bad. But then when you look at the official book through 2 games, that they only turned it over 14 times for an average. So 8 is kind of high.
Yeah, that's pretty good, especially for as fast as what Ellinwood plays.
Garrett Hayes could not stop Root. Root gets 2. Now the ball is kicked around like a kickball. Oberle to Brady. Brady all the way inside. Jumper good. Just like that, it's a 6-point lead. 28-20. Ellinwood with the ball in the lead, trying to get one final shot. 30 seconds left. Shane Duncan just wants to get to halftime with the lead because he has a couple of guys in Patrick Ringering, make it Kyle Blakesley and Ian Gehring on the bench right now. I know, but Blakesley, that's Clausen actually on the bench, is it?
No, that's Ian Gehring.
Clausen's here. Yeah. Okay, Blakesley has 2 fouls. Clausen has 3. So they just want to get in.
Has 3?
I believe so.
Has 3.
I believe Clausen does. Ringering for 3 with 4 seconds on the clock. No good. Rebound. Chase. Half-court shot. No good. 28-22. Somehow Ellinwood escapes. 28-22. Let's get some quick comments from Coach Shane Duncan, and then we'll take a timeout after that. Here's Shane Duncan. We talked to him prior to the game, and we'll see what his thoughts were, and then we'll comment on where his thoughts are at here at halftime. Shane Duncan joining us.
Night as we get set for Chase Coach, first a big win against Northfield. The kids were clicking on all cylinders. Everything was falling from the field. Overall, a great game that night.
Yeah, it really was. That's one of those games that you go in the locker room afterwards, and you're always trying to focus on things to work on. And there was very few that we could really point out that the kids didn't do very well. So it's really nice to have a game like that where everything across the board is really, really solid. But we got to move on. We got to forget about Northfield, and we got to worry about Chase tonight.
What about Chase? This is a team that I know you and the other coaches and the team, you're looking for some revenge. They beat you last year, and they were a good team last year. They are state ranked in Class 1A, but they do have some kids back.
Yeah, last year they beat us 54-40. That was the first time they'd beat us since we started this tournament 4 years ago. And, yeah, we definitely remember that. When you're this close in proximity, it's a big game. We haven't played them, year in and year out, but that's still a rival game. Kids see each other throughout the year, over the summer. So I guarantee we'll come out and we'll give our best effort tonight. We're very excited to.
They lost to Sterling. Sterling, again, being a very good team, but what did you see out of Chase?
The one thing that really stood out was the speed with Brady and Overly. We're going to have to be able to slow them down in transition. We're going to have to be able to keep the Root kid off the board. He's the strongest kid that we will face through our first 3 games, and hopefully we can get out and run and push the tempo. And if we do it well like we did the other night, it's going to be a nice game.
Been pretty pleased with the team so far?
Yeah, very pleased. We're further along than where I thought we would be at this point in time with really changing everything offensively and defensively. But we also know we're nowhere near where we need to be. But up to this point, extremely, extremely happy.
Not a lot of depth, and that's because one young man, Ward, is out with the collarbone. But even though you're just playing basically 7 kids, those kids are really in good shape.
They really are, and the key to that is through our first couple games, we've been able to stay out of foul trouble. And when you stay out of foul trouble, you can substitute the way that you want to. You can keep the legs fresh, and that goes back to the kids playing very good, fundamental, sound man-to-man defense. So as long as we take care of business in that regard, so I'm not overly concerned about depth. But as soon as we start, having some silly fouls and things like that, that's really going to affect us, and then we may have to go deeper into the bench, which that'll be okay.
How about Ward? Can you give an update on him?
Yeah, last Friday night in the JV game, he broke his collarbone. Fortunately, it was not all the way through, not going to require any form of surgery or anything. He goes back here in a couple weeks to get it checked out. Best case scenario, we'll have him maybe the second week after Christmas. If not, we definitely have him by the Hoisington Jam.
Well, it's a big game tonight. Get to victory. We'll talk to you afterwards.
All right, I appreciate it, Steve-O. Thank you.
Shane Duncan will be back with the starters and the tip after this. Thanks, Mike.
Girls pregame in 3, 2.
Eastern Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Air is your authorized Carrier dealer. Residential or commercial, Eastern can service and repair all makes and models. Call 620-564-3377. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Eastern in Ellinwood.
Highlay Engine Pump and Supply salutes all students at Ellinwood High. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlay Engine Pump and Supply in Ellinwood.
Farmers Mutual Insurance is a proud supporter of Ellinwood Eagles, academics, and sports. Best of luck, Eagles, from your friends at Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Dr. Christopher Brown, along with Dr. Charlie Jocelyn, is now accepting new patients at the Ellinwood Hospital Clinic. The Ellinwood Hospital Clinic is fully staffed Monday through Friday to promote your good health.
Visit Dick's Engine for all your oil-filled engine needs. Give Andy a call at 564-2238.
Cheyenne Trailer Sales has all sizes and models of trailers, from Diamond T heavy haulers, car haulers, hydraulic dump trailers and cargo trailers, stock trailers, utility trailers. Central Kansas Trailer Supermarket is Cheyenne Trailer Sales, located in Great Bend and Ellinwood.
The purpose of the Ellinwood Booster Club is to serve all students and faculty of Ellinwood Middle and High School by promoting participation in all activities while enhancing school pride and spirit. If you would like to get involved with the Ellinwood Booster Club, please contact any Ellinwood Booster Club member.
When you think of your future, think Barton. When you think of career training, think Barton. When you think about completing your GED or getting specialized training for your business and employees, think of Barton. Find out what drives you at Barton Community College.
As we get set for second half action, we will rock you. Nobody with blood on their face here in this game, but the Ellinwood Eagles are holding on 28-22. Late in that second quarter, Chase made a huge run. KU Jayhawks in action Saturday at home against Ohio State. What a matchup that will be. We'll see if the Hawks can pull it off. Ellinwood starts in a man defense jump ball situation on the first possession. Ellinwood will get the basketball on the jump ball. Ellinwood has missed their last 7 shots. Wes Balin, our statistician, keeping us informed. Turnover on Ellinwood. They stepped on the inbounds line. Did Ian Gehring. The first half stats officially by the stat guys for Ellinwood. Leading them in scoring with 7 is Kyle Blakesley. Personal fouls, just 3 for Blakesley, 2 for Gehring. Now a missed shot and goes the other way. 8 turnovers in the first half for Ellinwood. Steve Owens, Bill Maddie, Wes Bailey. There's a 2-point shot. Misses by Brady. Gehring rebounds the basketball. Going all the way with the scooping right-handed layup. The point guard, junior Cody Easern, now has 3 points in the game. Cody Easern, if he can step it up and start scoring some additional points, like around 6 to 9, then you're really getting a lot of players starting to score some points. Easern averages 3 a game. The whistle was due to a turnover on Chase. Ellinwood gets the ball up 8. Easern, right side, Clausen looking at his zone. Back around we go. The Horn with the basketball. Gehring, turn around from underneath the bucket. 1 out. Ian Gehring says, give it to me. I have 6 now. Ian Gehring rested a lot, had 2 personal fouls. They kept him on the bench so he would not pick up 3. Blakesley cannot pick up his 4th, though. Patrick Ringering goes up high to get the rebound. It's stolen out of his hands off of Brady, out of bounds. Back and forth we go. Ellinwood. Make It Chase has missed their last 4 shots from the field. They trail by 10. Big game tomorrow for both squads. Coach Matty Sterling.
Yes, you're right, Steve. Going against Sterling tomorrow's a big test for both teams. Neither one is going to be an easy game, that's for sure. So it'll be interesting how both Eagle teams respond. Probably going for the championship of the tournament. Hopefully that's the way we're going for on both sides. We know the girls' side is set, and that'll be the same for the boys, we're hoping.
On paper, Sterling is the favorite in would be in both of those games, simply because of last year's records, what they have returning. So it would be an upset for the girls or the guys from Ellinwood to get the victory tomorrow. I'd like to just see some close games, and got a good finish on our hands right now. 34-22. Ellinwood is up by 12. This timeout is called by Chase. The bucket was made by Kyle Blakesley. He has 11 in the game, 4 in the quarter. Patrick Ringering has 6. Kale Clausen has 3 points. Cody Easern with 3 points. Tanner Swank with 5, 2 for Garrett Hayes, 4 for Ian Gehring. Leading the way is Zach Oberle with 10, 8 for Cole Brady, 2 apiece for Quad Van Avery and Eric Root for a Chase. Free throw is good. 13-point lead as Kyle Blakesley is able to extend it. Almost a 10-second count. Brady gets it across very quickly. He just takes it coast to coast, but he misses an easy bunny. Now the ball is loose on the floor. There's Blakesley battling with it. Off to Cody Easern. Up the floor, Gehring. He'll take it straight to the rack. Right hand off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Van Avery, the junior. Now the Cats are going to slow it up. They'll have Brady and Oberle up top, playing catch between the rings. Van Avery trying to get it inside. 3-second count. Yes, it is. Root had his big right foot just inside the free throw line. He got whistled for a 3-second count. Turnover number 19. 12, 13, 14, 16. Who do we appreciate? Wes Balin tonight helping us with the stats. Says that's number 13, Steve.
Gehring to push off his left elbow.
Ian Gehring whistled for the first team foul of this half, and that is team foul number 3. So right now you got Ian Gehring and also Blakesley with 3 personal fouls. Nobody else for Ellinwood is in foul trouble. Chase has Eric Root, their big guy, with 3. Now a whistle. Is it an offensive foul? I think it is. If it is, Blakesley got very lucky to get called for his 4th foul.
Yeah, the Eagle fans were yelling at the one out front that they thought the Chase ball handler pushed off with his elbow.
Eastern has the basketball. Will bring it up the floor just across the Eagle logo. Looks left side. Ringering. Tried to bounce it inside Garrett Hayes. Not bounce it, but tried to throw it over the hands. And it's knocked up into the air. Oberly had it, and so did Ringering. So possession arrow says Ellinwood basketball. They lead by 13. Looking on the inbounds, almost a 5-second count. Patrick Ringering gets it for 3. No good. Garrett Hayes can't get the rebound. Who's it go off of? Red or white? It goes off of red. Another inbound for Cody Eastern. He'll go right side. His left, our right. Patrick Ringering. He'll take it back up top, set the offense, looking at a 2-3 zone. Kind of a 2-1-2 look. They're just trying to guard the high post of Ellinwood, and that's Blakesley being guarded. He gets the basketball from a bounce pass. 3-point shot. Clausen is way short, but he fights for the rebound. He collides with his own player, Blakesley, and 2 Eagles are down. Blakesley and Clausen will get back up, and on the other end, a shot is made by Brady, and officials stop the clock. Blakesley and Clausen need a football helmet right now because they just banged heads. Luckily, no blood, just some black eyes. 35-24, Ellinwood up 11, 4:16 left in this third period. Blakesley will come out. Gehring's on the bench too.
And Kel Clausen's holding his head, but he's still on the court.
Yes.
So I think we're going to about 3.5, 4 guys right now.
Well, they got the 2 guys on the bench with 3 personal fouls for Ellinwood. Leading by 11, you might as well take your guys with the most fouls and sit them down. Swank is on the floor, and Cody Eastern was going to pass it to the high post, and then he decided to go to Ringering, and he double dribbled. Blakesley says, I can see fine. There's at least 11 people out there on the floor. So he'll find a white jersey and try to make the pass. He comes on for Cody Eastern. Eastern sits beside Coach Dole, and they're going to draw up the menu. Root inside, guarded by Hayes. Now the ball goes out of bounds off of the freshman Brown. Root has the advantage over Garrett Hayes down low, and he's been able to dribble and back him in and score, but instead of trying to score there, he saw at least what he thought was an open teammate on the opposite side. Swank fakes the 3, goes back up top off of a screen from Blakesley, who now has the basketball, trying to get it inside to Clausen. He loses the handle. Possession arrow will be called upon for the tie-up, and Chase gets it.
Kind of forced that one in there. Probably, even if he does catch it, I don't think he can score in that position. He's too low underneath the basket.
The Cats have only managed 2 points in this game, in this third quarter of this game. Root lost the handle, recovered it somehow, got the missed, what he thought was an offensive rebound, but he got all armed because Blakesley had the actual rebound.
Kyle Blakesley falls down or gets pushed down or shoved down more than any kid I think I've ever seen from Ellinwood.
He's been banged on a lot here tonight. There's a pass that almost was a turnover. Ringering thought it was going to Blakesley, and Swank ran it down. Bounce pass to Hayes inside, kicked by Root towards the cheerleaders. Stays with Ellinwood. 6:30 and 8 o'clock tomorrow for the Sterling and Ellinwood matchups. Blakesley, Ringering, Blakesley. Blakesley backs it up. Goes left to Ringering, back to Swank up top. They're going to lob it inside to Clausen, and somehow he was able to get it and scoop it up with a reverse layup. This nice move by the senior, K.O. Clausen. He has 5 in this contest. There's a wheel motion offense that works to perfection for Chase. Brady got it on the other end. Guess who's on the floor? That's your guy, Blakesley.
That's right.
37-26. Coach Dole jumps up with instructions for Coach Duncan.
Yeah, Coach Duncan will not be jumping up, I don't think.
I was going to do my best not to talk about him jumping, but since you mentioned it, he's not going to win the jumping contest tonight. Ooh, free throw misses. Hits the front of the iron, bounced off.
Steve, tomorrow we have C-team games in the South Gymnasium starting at 3:30 with the Ellinwood girls versus the Sterling girls.
Now, is that C or JV?
They're calling it C.
Okay.
So I don't know what all that entails, but we'll call it C.
Yeah, that is what it says on the program. Blakesley will get a second chance. He dips, shoots, scores.
On the boys' side, they'll play right after the girls at 5 o'clock. Both those games are set in there in the South Gymnasium, but the varsity teams will be in this gymnasium.
Brady, the 6'1 junior, has 12 points in the game as nobody for Ellinwood picked him up. He just took it coast to coast and laid it in. Oh. Are you kidding me? Clausen with the right hand underneath the bucket, reversed it, and got it to go. K.O. Clausen has had some unbelievable layups underneath the bucket. 2:19 left, timeout Chase. We're in the third, 40-28. Ellinwood stretching this lead. Back after this.
Pit Stop Service Station at 201 East Santa Fe in Ellinwood is your one-stop for oil changes, tire repairs, exhaust systems, brakes, transmission work, tune-ups, new tires, and more. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Pit Stop Service Station, Ellinwood.
Calling all businesses, large or small. National Billing is your accounts receivable processing, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Wade and the staff at National Billing, 13 North Main in Ellinwood, a proud sponsor of Ellinwood Eagle activities.
For generations, Ellinwood residents have counted on the Ellinwood Leader for news and information about the community. The Leader and the Central Kansas Rocket cover the topics that are important to residents of eastern Barton County. Start your subscription today or pick up the latest copy at the Ellinwood Leader office. The Rocket is free.
It's always something.
For all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life, farm, or business, Jensen Associates. See Rob Fisher for a quote at Jensen Associates, Ellinwood.
It's always something.
Eastern Plumbing, Electric.
Out of the timeout, Brady misses the shot. He gets to go to the free throw line because he's fouled by Cody Easern. Cody only has a couple fouls. As a team, they have 2 to the Eagles. 40-28. Ellinwood by 12. Brady can hit both of these free throws. That'll cut it to 10, but his free throw is too short. As a team, they've only made 3 of 6. Make it 4 of 7. Wes Balin, our statistician tonight. And now a turnover is Swanked. Stepped over the inbounds line, trying to throw it in.
Sophomore mistake right there.
Really wasn't set, and they just turned it over. He comes off the floor. Now maybe a 5-second count. Almost could have been called a traveling on that inbounds because the guy throwing the ball in kind of pivoted his feet. But that's a call you hardly ever see, though. Brady has the basketball. He will go to Oberly. Those two guys, if you shut them down, you shut this team down, and Ellinwood doing a pretty good job here tonight. It's the motion wheel offense with Oberly and Brady. Ringering is getting the honor of guarding Brady, and Brady puts it on Ringering right there. He has 2 more. Full court press. Cody Easern dribbles into a double team but pulls it back out before he's trapped. Up the court, he finds Gearing. They break the press. Gearing did not see Brown, the freshman, coming from behind him. Another turnover by Ellinwood. Chase can get it to single digits on this possession. They try to find Oberly. They do by Blakesley, and he has 4. Blakesley just called for a personal foul as Oberly went up for a jump shot. Blakesley will have to go to the bench with 4 personal fouls and 1:26 left in the third. It's a 9-point lead, and just like that, Oberly and the Cats are back in it. Timeout. Coach Duncan will take it. 40-31, Ellinwood only up by 9, 1:26 to play in the third.
Pit Stop Service Station at 201 East Santa Fe in Ellinwood is your one-stop for oil changes, tire repairs, exhaust systems, brakes, transmission work, tune-ups, new tires, and more. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Pit Stop Service Station, Ellinwood.
Calling all businesses, large or small. National Billing is your accounts receivable processing, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Wade and the staff at National Billing, 13 North Main in Ellinwood, a proud sponsor of Ellinwood Eagle activities.
For generations, Ellinwood residents have counted on the Ellinwood Leader for news and information about the community. The Leader and the Central Kansas Rocket cover the topics that are important to residents of eastern Barton County. Start your subscription today or pick up the latest copy at the Ellinwood Leader office. The Rocket is free.
Out of the Ellinwood timeout, it's a 9-point lead for the Eagles, and Oberly, who's one of the best players on this team, cannot get his free throw shots to go down tonight. He misses the front end of the 2-point opportunity. Second free throw, no good also. Rebound comes down to whom? Patrick Ringering after Clausen got the rebound. Eastern will set it up. Blakesley's on the bench with 4 fouls. He has Swank beside him. So the 5 on the floor probably going to play a while. Ringering looking for an easy shot. They play catch, do Ringering, and Ringering gets a 2-point layup going baseline. Ringering and Cody Eastern were playing catch. Ringering got it, went baseline. Got the layup as there was a clear out for him. Root back to Brady. He dribbles right around everybody and can't get anything to go. There's Root, offensive rebound to Oberly, who came right down the middle of the lane. Nice recognition by Chase. Chase was within 9. Ellinwood breaks the press with Patrick Ringering. Garrett Hayes loses it up top. Cody Eastern looks like 4 steps. Somehow he got the layup to go. Great job by Cody Eastern. He took steps from the free throw line. I guess they were 2 giant ones.
I think Chase is a little bit tired right now. If Ellinwood can just maybe wear him down here in this fourth quarter coming up.
Even though Ellinwood, Root takes the 2-point jumper. He's not going to get that one to go, but there's an offensive rebound. Missed offensive rebound again by Chase, and it's up, misses, falling to the floor, of bodies. Another offensive rebound, and good at the end of the buzzer. 44-33. Brady is up very slowly. 11 points in the quarter for Chase. 16 for Ellinwood. They lead by 9. Back for the fourth and final quarter to see if the Ellinwood Eagles can hang on and go to 3-0. As we start the fourth and final quarter, 44-35, Ellinwood is up by 9 points. They will have the basketball, and Blakesley will remain on the bench with this 9-point lead because he has 4 personal fouls. Swank also on the bench. Zone defense, a 2-3 zone. Ringering, there's more bodies on the floor, but Ringering doesn't pay attention to the bodies. He gets the layup. Patrick Ringering when you have your leading scorer in Kyle Blakesley on the bench, somebody has to step up, and Patrick Ringering has got to be the guy. Rebound, offensive side, Michael Brown, good. Root missed it. Garrett Hayes cannot get positioning on the inside. Oberle just got called for a foul. I think that's his fourth. 46-37. That's his fifth. Okay, I missed one. That's huge.
I think they changed 1.5 is what I heard from the bench.
Okay. That would be the difference because prior to that, he had only had 4. That is huge. 7:23 to play, and Zach Oberle, one of the best players on this team. It's the Oberle and Brady show, and the O of the Brady and Oberle show is done. 46-37, Ellinwood by 9. 7:23 left. Easern has it up top. Right side, Clausen back to Easern, back to Clausen, bounce pass, kicked.
Kale is telling himself, I got a ball fake before I throw it inside.
He's just getting it and just tried to pass it right inside. And Quad Van Avery, I love the name, he reads it the entire way. Ellinwood is trying to revenge a loss last year to this Chase club. Chase is ranked number 8 this week in Class 1A. Not a bad team. Gearing shuffled his feet, no call. Bounce pass inside, Garrett Hayes, the big guy, is hammered. He goes to the free throw line. Nice bounce pass by Cody Easern.
Steve, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Cody Easern out of that point guard position. Not the fastest kid that Ellinwood has, but certainly might be the most knowledgeable about the game of basketball. Penetrating that 2-3 zone, doing the little jump stop in between in the spacing.
Garrett Hayes misses the first free throw. Second free throw up, looks good. It is good. He has 3 of a 5-point average. Ellinwood could almost play like a boxing 1 on Brady, but when you're up by 10, you just continue to play the way you've been playing. Brady has been doing most of the damage tonight. And he's just going to have to try to finish it out. Root misses it again. Root's not having a good night at all for Chase. Patrick Ringering out very quickly. Ellinwood will slow it up with their point guard, Cody Easern, and Patrick Ringering running the show. Outside Clausen for 3 from 15 feet up in the air. The ball comes down, and Clausen got it to go through the net. His 10th point of the game. Brady dribbles inside. Clausen did not move his feet quick enough.
Going to be number 4 on him.
I do believe that's accurate.
Well, I don't know what's going on. I guess I can't count.
Wow.
Wes got to straighten us out down there.
I had him for 4 also right there, so they say 2. Okay. 2 personal fouls. Interesting. Brady travel. Turnover. (50-37). Ellinwood has the ball. 6:10 to play in this contest. Patrick Ringering will line up on the left side almost every single series because he's a lefty. Clausen looking for Ringering or Garrett Hayes inside. Garrett Hayes, no ball fake at all. Just turned and took it to the basket. And he got it blocked, but he loses it out of bounds. Chad Petz giving some instruction to his senior. I think he told him the same thing. Got a ball fake a little bit. Patrick Ringering slaps it out of bounds. Rebounding edge right now through 3. Ellinwood 19. Chase 14. Turnovers are tied up at 15 apiece. 10 of 15 from the free throw line is Ellinwood. 5 of 10 from the free throw line is Chase. Brady's going to go straight to the hole. Misses everything. There's Root. Misses it again. Blakesley is on the floor with 4 personal fouls and a whistle. Who's this on?
I'm not sure.
Should not be on Blakesley. He was away from the play. I believe it's on Clausen. They'll catch him up on the fouls. 2-3.
Yeah, you get a little nervous when you see Kyle Blakesley in the action right there.
Ellinwood is up 50-37. Blakesley is guarding. And now he's done.
Oh.
That is a silly hand check call right there. But that, by the rule book, is a foul, but that's a foul that can be called almost every single possession. Blakesley's done with 5. Unofficially, he finishes with 13. Has 13 points. Ellinwood leads by 13. Brady for 2 off the inbounds. What a sweet stroke by the junior. 50-39. Ellinwood has got to shut down Brady because I don't believe anybody for this Cat team can bring him back except Brady. Brady has the ball off of a bad pass from Clausen. Brady will keep the ball right hand, left hand. He's guarded closely by Clausen and Ringering. Now he'll pass it off to Michael Brown for 3. No good. Rebound. Ellinwood comes out with it easier and looks up the floor. Clausen for 2. No good. Now, who do they call the rebound and foul on?
It's going to be on Cody Easner, I think.
They could have called it either way. Cody has 1 or 3. Has 3.
He has 3.
We shoot a 1 and 1.
The Eagles going to have to start thinking about taking a little more time off the clock right now. Going against that 2-3 zone, they're the ones in charge. They can be patient if they would like to. I'm sure it's going through the coaching staff's head right now. Maybe we want to pull that ball out and make them go man-to-man.
Brady, unbelievable. He misses the shot. It's a free throw shot. Garrett, the point guard, Hayes, he's not going to play point right now. He needs to find the real point guard, which he does. And just like the Russell game, when Ellinwood was up late in that game, they pulled it out and forced Russell to come out of the zone. And right now, Ellinwood still playing their normal offense. Ringering just drew air. Nothing but air on that three-point attempt. He was wide open. It was a good shot. Ringering guarding Brady very closely. And Ringering is being told by his coaches, get out of there. Gearing comes up with a missed shot off the rebound. Now let's see what Ellinwood does. See if they elect to come at this 2-3 zone, leading by 11. They still do, just dribbling the ball around the horn. Gearing steps right inside of 2 defenders. Strong to the hole, but he's fouled. Can't get it to fall. He gets to go to the free throw line. 4:04 to play in the fourth. Both teams are in the bonus, and Coach Matty, Ellinwood's up 11. They're more than likely going to have to hit free throws.
Yes, at this time of the ball game, it always comes down to free throws, and we'll be curious here if Coach Duncan goes to more patience on the offensive end, or if the Eagles continue to attack. But I do like what I saw, getting the ball inside to Ian Guerin and getting him involved in the offense.
Well, he hits the first of the 2 free throws. As a team, they are now 12 of 20, make it 13. Nope, 12 of 21. That high arcing free throw missed. And Brady gets the rebound. Has Van Avery beside him, and Van Avery's going to try to dribble between everybody. And Brady is left wide open for a 3. He just flat threw it up like a dart and got it to go in. When you're a great shooter, you can sometimes just get everything to go down. Ringering. Clausen is on the bench now. Easern will have it. Swank is playing the high post. Patrick Ringering wide open, left-handed baseline shot, good.
Great screen. Great screen by Ian Guerin.
That was it. It was on the block. Guerin set the screen. That left a wide open look at the bucket. Ringering is guarding Brady extremely close right now. Brady has it, though. He'll take the shot with Ringering in his face. That was all about the defense right there. Up the floor. There's Ringering again, going to the hole, throws it up. Can't get it to fall down. Brady called for the foul.
See a little spark out of Patrick Ringering here in the last minute of the ball game.
Ringering at the free throw line. Brady called for the personal foul. Just his second. So there's the difference. I had Brady for 3. So they took one of Brady's fouls away and gave it to Oberlin.
And that's right. That's what I heard from the bench.
Clausen back on the floor. Clausen has 3 fouls. That free throw was good by Ringering. The second one misses, but Gearing, offensive rebound, put back. Good. Gearing makes it 56-42. Ellinwood is trying to go to 3-0 on the season. Nice defense by the Ellinwood Eagles. A block in the inside by Gearing. Patrick Ringring up to Swank. Swank, right-handed layup, is knocked out of bounds. What a great job on defense by Ian Gearing. And then the outlet pass. Swank got control and took it hard to the rack. Sometimes as a sophomore you forget about. Sometimes you forget as a sophomore just to take it strong to the hole, because more than likely you're going to get fouled. And that's what happened there. 5 fouls called now for Quad Van Avery.
Steve, we got a timeout. We'll take a look right here at this video clip. If Tanner Swank going for a layup, see if our technology is working correctly.
This is your instant replay.
This is our, I don't know if our,
love new technology. It worked in practice.
I think our cameraman missed that one. We'll have to.
So it worked on your angle.
Yeah.
Your cameraman's fault.
It's our cameraman's fault.
He's fired.
He was watching the game.
We were watching the game too, and we made it through it. That could have been the play of the year, and we missed
That's right. Could have been on ESPN.
We could have been an ESPY Award winner. Now we don't get anything but the oil can award. 56-42. Swank will be at the free throw line. 2 individuals for the Cats have fouled out. They have 1 left on the bench to play. They brought 8, and all 8. Well, 7 of the 8 have played. We have still yet to see Christian Miller, the 6-foot senior. Swank, the sophomore, to shoot 2. First free throw is missed. Really no arch at all whatsoever on that shot by Swank. See if he gets a little more knee bend and a little more arc on this shot. Deep knee bend, not bad. It goes in. Good. Swank has 6. When Ward gets back after the Christmas break from that broken collarbone, that'll really help extending this depth for Ellinwood. Root has not hit this shot all night in the second half. And he misses again. Offensive rebound, Michael Brown, he misses. 2:20 left in this contest, and here's the chance to just pull it out, and they will. They're going to run a little corner offense with 3 guards up top, wait for Chase to come out of it, and they will. A little catch time between Patrick Ringering, Swank, and Cody Easern. Swank has it. He'll wait for somebody to pick him up. There's the 5 count. He'll slip it over to the other side of the floor, Ringering. Then the 5-second count will start. Then they pass the ball. Does Ellinwood. They will win this game. They lead 57-42, just under 2 minutes left. They will go to 3-0, and they will have a huge matchup tomorrow night. Swank cannot get the jumper to fall from the baseline because he's fouled on the arm. This will be one heck of a game tomorrow night. I've talked to our buddy Wes Balin, who has seen Sterling play, and they're a pretty good team. He calls all the games for lacrosse. He has seen Sterling in action, but he said if Ellinwood comes out and plays their game, it could go down to the very end, and I think that's just all you can ask for against a state-ranked team, is to have a chance in the end. First free throw missed, second one is good. 50% through the last 4 free throws is Tanner Swank. 1:40 left. Ellinwood just doesn't want to foul. They're in a 2-3 zone. Swank with the steal up the court. Cody Easern, he'll go up with a right-handed layup, and he's fouled hard by Brady. 58-42. Brady called for his 4th personal foul. Cody Easern to go to the free throw line. Cody Easern. It was very quiet in the gym for Cody Easern to hit that free throw. And he did. Cody has 8. Everybody has scored tonight for Ellinwood. And their second free throw, no good. Rebound, Chase. 59-42. Ellinwood averages 61 points a game, and they're going to be right on that mark tonight. Brady looking for a three-point shot. He's at the top of the key, guarded by Ringering. Brady gets rid of the basketball. Root has it. He's trying to find help. He finds Brown. Brady guarded closely by Ringering. What great defense. Root, though, sets a pick on Ringering, and that allows Brady to get free, and Brady's able to gather in his 22nd point of the night. He has half of their points. 1 minute left in this game. Eastern will dribble in and dribble it out. Waits for the 5-second count. There it is. It's stolen. Brady has it. 59-44. Ellinwood just doesn't want to stop the clock. Brady with the screen. This time his shot will not go down. Ellinwood comes out with it. Ball loose on the floor. Coach Duncan calls a timeout. 30. We'll just keep it right here. Ellinwood Eagles sponsors. We cannot do these broadcasts without these fine businesses. Jensen Associates, Snell Harvesting just came aboard this week. Southwind Drilling, Ellinwood Hospital and Clinic, Woodhaven Care Center, Cheyenne Trailer Sales, St. Joseph's School, Barton Community College, Pit Stop Service Station, Highlay Engine Pump and Supply, Eastern Plumbing, Heating and Air, Lang Diesel, Triple T Electric, Ellinwood Booster Club, RMAC, National Billing, Farmers Mutual Insurance, and USD 355 Ellinwood. Still plenty of opportunities to become a sponsor, only $95 a month. Just contact Steve-O at Eagle Radio, and we'll get you taken care of. Plenty of basketball games remaining. You get plenty of commercial time on the internet web stream and promotional announcements on all of the radio stations at Eagle Radio in Great Bend. Again, a big thank you to all of you sponsors. Thank them every time you go into their businesses. Out of the timeout, 20 seconds remains on the clock. Eastern looking inside to Gearing. Will he take a shot? Yes, he will. They will not call a foul. It will not matter. This game's going to be over. No foul by Patrick Ringering, who's guarding Brady. He gets a shot. It bounces in and out. Offensive rebound, no good. That'll do it. The rebound into the hand of Cody Eastern. And Ellinwood goes to 3-0 with a 59-44 victory over the Cats from Chase. Championship night tomorrow night for the Lady Eagles and the Ellinwood guys. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back, get you set for our post-game show. We'll talk with the head coach of the Ellinwood guys, Shane Duncan, after this timeout on Ellinwood Eagle Web TV.
Dr. Christopher Brown, along with Dr. Charlie Jocelyn, is now accepting new patients at the Ellinwood Hospital Clinic. The Ellinwood Hospital Clinic is fully staffed Monday through Friday to promote your good health.
Visit Dick's Engine for all your oil-filled engine needs. Give Andy a call at 564-2238.
Cheyenne Trailer Sales has all sizes and models of trailers, from Diamond T heavy haulers, car haulers, hydraulic dump trailers and cargo trailers, stock trailers, utility trailers. Central Kansas Trailer Supermarket is Cheyenne Trailer Sales, located in Great Bend and Ellinwood.
The purpose of the Ellinwood Booster Club is to serve all students and faculty of Ellinwood Middle and High School by promoting participation in all activities while enhancing school pride and spirit. If you would like to get involved with the Ellinwood Booster Club, please contact any Ellinwood Booster Club member.
When you think of your future, think Barton. When you think of career training, think Barton. When you think about completing your GED or getting specialized training for your business and employees, think of Barton. Find out what drives you at Barton Community College.
St. Joseph Catholic School in Ellinwood provides the community with students who'll take their place in society as productive citizens instilled with Catholic values. St. Joseph School offers classes from kindergarten through the 8th grade. Please contact St. Joseph School if you'd like to see their facilities or for any questions.
RMAX Truck and Equipment is your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store specializing in truck repair and parts. RMAX Truck and Equipment is a proud supporter of the Ellinwood Eagles academics and sports. For truck repair and parts, see RMAX Truck and Equipment, Ellinwood.
Pit Stop Service Station at 201 East Santa Fe in Ellinwood is your one-stop for oil changes, tire repairs, exhaust systems, brakes, transmission work, tune-ups, new tires, and more. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Pit Stop Service Station, Ellinwood.
Calling all businesses, large or small. National Billing is your accounts receivable processing, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Wade and the staff at National Billing, 13 North Main in Ellinwood, a proud sponsor of Ellinwood Eagle activities.
For generations, Ellinwood residents have counted on the Ellinwood Leader for news and information about the community. The Leader and the Central Kansas Rocket cover the topics that are important to residents of eastern Barton County. Start your subscription today or pick up the latest copy at the Ellinwood Leader office. The Rocket is free.
It's always something.
For all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life, farm, or business, Jensen Associates. See Rob Fisher for a quote at Jensen Associates, Ellinwood.
It's always something.
Eastern Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Air is your authorized Carrier dealer. Residential or commercial, Eastern can service and repair all makes and models. Call 620-564-3377. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Eastern in Ellinwood.
Highlay Engine Pump and Supply salutes all students at Ellinwood High. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlay Engine Pump and Supply in Ellinwood.
Farmers Mutual Insurance is a proud supporter of Ellinwood Eagles, academics, and sports. Best of luck, Eagles, from your friends at Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Dr. Christopher Brown, along with Dr. Charlie Jocelyn, is now accepting new patients at the Ellinwood Hospital Clinic. The Ellinwood Hospital Clinic is fully staffed Monday through Friday to promote your good health.
Visit Dick's Engine for all your oil-filled engine needs. Give Andy a call at 564-2238.
Cheyenne Trailer Sales has all sizes and models of trailers, from Diamond T heavy haulers, car haulers, hydraulic dump trailers, and cargo trailers, stock trailers, utility trailers. Central Kansas Trailer Supermarket is Cheyenne Trailer Sales, located in Great Bend and Ellinwood.
The purpose of the Ellinwood Booster Club is to serve all students and faculty of Ellinwood Middle and High School by promoting participation in all activities while enhancing school pride and spirit. If you would like to get involved with the Ellinwood Booster Club, please contact any Ellinwood Booster Club member.
When you think of your future, think Barton. When you think of career training, think Barton. When you think about completing your GED or getting specialized training for your business and employees, think of
back to Ellinwood Gymnasium. The Ellinwood Eagle guys are now 3-0 on the season. They revenge a loss from this same Chase team last year. A Chase team that's a pretty good team. And Coach Duncan, your thoughts on this game tonight? I know we're both looking over the stat sheet right now, and overall not too bad for the Ellinwood Eagles. 15 turnovers, maybe that's a negative, but really 15 turnovers, not too bad against a really good defensive team.
Yeah, this definitely was not the best game we played up to this point. The thing we talked about in the pregame in regards to foul trouble, that came back and bit us a little bit this game. Blakesley, huge key for our team, and I think he got to play about a total of 2 quarters. When you look at him being out with foul trouble, Ian Garing was out most of the first half with foul trouble, and that's probably what makes this even a better team victory, is with 2 of your key contributors out and our bench being able to step in and do some good things for us.
You talking about the bench, but also some of the starters, like Cody Eastern. That's not a guy that scored too many points in the first couple of games this season. He stepped up, had a nice night also.
Yeah, and you really look at late in the third and that fourth quarter, Cody did some great things. This definitely was his best game of the year. Once Blakesley went out, he really kind of stepped it up. And what's big about him is not just being able to hit a couple buckets, but being able to get 7 assists, which is a season high, and 7 rebounds, that's a season high. And rebounding was the one thing that I felt we were very poor on tonight. I didn't think that we boxed out very well. We gave up too many second chance points, but we really can't throw Cody into that category. It's really good to see a young point guard kind of come into his own, and I think he's on his way.
Well, there's a lot of little guys running around right now. They're getting ready for some basketball. You got them all excited here. Big game tomorrow.
It is. Huge game. You know, we came in, we're trying to develop a new identity, trying to get up and down the court a little bit, play a little bit more pressure defense. And in the area, I feel that Sterling's probably, the epitome of that. And that's going to be a major test. You know, we're 3-0. We're happy to be here. And tomorrow, getting an opportunity to play a top 5 team in 2A, a team that's in our sub-state, and a team that's great getting up and down the court. They're tall, they're athletic, they're fast. And we're really going to be able to see where we're at tomorrow night.
You got family watching and listening tonight? Need to say hi?
Yeah, hello, Mom, Dad, there in Augusta. I really appreciate your support. Hope everything's going well.
Well, they see the grandkids running around. Thanks for tuning in, guys, tonight. Tomorrow night, championship night. Ellinwood and Sterling for the girls and the guys. Action about 6:15 right here. GreatBendPost.com and EllinwoodEagles.org. Thanks for tuning in.
It's always something.
For all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life, farm, or business, Jensen Associates. See Rob Fisher for a quote at Jensen Associates, Ellinwood.
It's always something.
Eastern Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Air is your authorized Carrier dealer. Residential or commercial, Eastern can service and repair all makes and models. Call 620-564-3377. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Eastern in Ellinwood.
Highlay Engine Pump and Supply salutes all students at Ellinwood High. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlay Engine Pump and Supply in Ellinwood.
Farmers Mutual Insurance is a proud supporter of Ellinwood Eagles, academics, and sports. Best of luck, Eagles, from your friends at Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Dr. Christopher Brown, along with Dr. Charlie Jocelyn, is now accepting new patients at the Ellinwood Hospital Clinic. The Ellinwood Hospital Clinic is fully staffed Monday through Friday to promote your good health.
Visit Dick's Engine for all your oil, filling,